NINAZU, NINAZU, the other sons of Enlil, was depicted as the god of the underworld, also the god of the river, something like that. Is a creature who appears mostly with the face of a snake, serpent face, and the body of a dragon. I believe there's many depiction to represent him. However, I feel that this is the one, the real one, because through my experiences on camp where I go, I see most of these beings like this. So it must be like this, close to what he looks like. There's another representation of him. Some depicts him as being like this, a ferocious dragon. And in the Sumerian mythology, it was like this beast with a man's face, which can also be correct, because based on what I have seen on cam, yeah, they look like this. They are tough like a bull, and they have the walks like a beast, and there's a pond like that. So let's see who wants this being. So god of the underworld, snakes and vegetations. And here can appear also the face of a snake in the body of a dragon. And here originally also is my snake, symbol snake. NINAZU was a Mesopotamian god of the underworld of Sumerian origin. He was also associated with snakes and vegetations. No wonder he's there on the vegetation, and with time acquired the character of a warrior god. He was frequently associated with Ereshkigal, which some say was a female. Is the daughter of Enki, something like that, either as a son, husband, or simply as a deity belonging to the same category of underworld gods. His original cult centers were Enlil and Eshnuna, though in the later series he was gradually replaced by similar god, Tishipa. His cult declined after the Old Babylonian period, though in the city of Ur, where it was introduced from NINAZU, he retained a number of worshippers even after the fall of the last Mesopotamian empires. According to NINAZU, was initially considered a high-ranking local god, similar in rank to NINAZU. His name of Sumerian origin can be translated to Lord Healer, though he was rarely associated with medicine. I don't think he's a healer, but he could be, because he's a part of vegetation. Vegetation has too much to do with healing herbs, but Enki also is part of it. See, so there's something fishy about it. It's nonetheless agreed that he could be considered a healing deity. He was regarded as the king of the snakes, with Enki also is one, and the sun was invoked in incantations against snake bite. Specifically against snake bite. He's the poison and he's the medication. What a schizophrenia. Many of such texts were written in Elamite and Hurrian rather than in Sumerian or Akkadian. Even though they originated in NINAZU, he was also associated with vegetation and agriculture. Enki also is. Enki associated with vegetation, the greens, the snakes, agriculture. It's possible that NINAZU was the oldest Sumerian god of the netherworld, and he was only overshadowed by Ereshkigal and Nergal in later periods. He was referred to as a stairward of the Great Earth. Great Earth being an euphemism for the underworld, or as a lord of the underworld, purgatory, or hell. An epithet shared with many deities, including his son Ningishivida. Ningishivida thought was a girl, is the brother, sister of Enki. Nergal, Nira, and the primordial deity Nimishaha. NINAZU was also regarded as a warrior deity, especially in I don't like to pronounce this name. He was both described and possibly depicted as armed with two maces, while no artistic representation of him have been identified with certainty. His symbols mentioned in textual sources include snakes and the snake dragon Mushu. Okay, so he's Mushu. That's how he look like, but also he look like this one. Oh no, this one mostly like this or like this, because I have seen this creature. Yeah, there. I'm not dreaming. There in the garden where I go at night. In the early dynastic Zamihim, he was compared with a black dog, known for later Mesopotamian incantations and compendiums of omens and the symbol of death. So when people would die, a black dog will appear. If it happens to me in 2014-15, I've seen dogs like that. I tried to dodge it and I run away with it, but I couldn't. I was in a place full of mud and all this kind of thing, and there's a lot of black dog. I think this place is a Pugasoro, I don't know. And there's a lot of these dogs after me, and then I run, and I try to cross a puddle of mud, black mud, and as I was crossing it, they came after me. It was an awful nightmare, and I can say that they're very resilient. They won't let you go. They are evil, very evil. He was both described and possibly depicted as the armed with two maces, so Mushushu and El dynastic Sumihim, he was compared to a black dog, known for later Mesopotamian incantation and compendium of omens as a symbol of death. The Elam star, one of the Mesopotamian names of the planet Mars, is associated with NINAZU in astronomical texts. I thought it was Nergal, the symbol of Mars. Associated with other deity, multiple traditions regarding NINAZU's parentage existed. He was regarded either as a son of Verishikigal, and a great lord, possibly to identify the Galana, known from the god Anun. How come if it's from Enlil? From the NINAZU descent to the netherworld, who might have been analogous to anonymous deities described as a mighty cow and untamable bull, attested as his parents elsewhere, of Enlil and Enlil, associated origination in Shunana, but present also in the other source, including the myth Enlil and Enlil, or of Swen, France. Assuming that these genealogy were Shikigao's listen his mother represented the original tradition, and making NINAZU a son of Enlil and Nilil was the result of absorption of some features of Nergal. In the early dynasty text from Surapa, the god of energy, presumably NINAZU is already referred to as the Nergal of energy. So I guess maybe they have a lot of names. These beings, they elude a lot. The existence of tradition which Gula was NINAZU's mother, occasionally proposed in scholarship, should be considered baseless according to the god Nin mother, called the snake charm of Eni, was consistently regarded as NINAZU's brother. And the myth how grain came to Suma, the brothers gave grain and flax to mankind. And the myth Enlil and Nilil, NINAZU's brothers, are instead Nana, Nagal, and Ibilulu. Though he retains a connection with agriculture there nonetheless. Amongst thought the goddess Negrida or Nigerida is listed as his wife. A relation was attested in the Urdu period. Less common, he could be the husband of Ukula, normally the wife of Bishop. I don't know what kind of name is that alien name. And there are also instances where Rishikigal is referred to as his wife rather than mother. The children of his wife are not mother, wife. The children of NINAZU and Nigregrid were also god Ningshid and his two sisters. And Rishikigal had a thing with Nergal in key. Now, how to understand? In a single incantation, he was addressed the father of the healing goddess Nitinuga. The name of the two daughters associated with Ningshizida vary between sources, with the best attested being Amashilama, known from a myth about the death of this god. NINAZU has no Sukal, attendant deity and the major god lists, but it's possible that the Viper god Ipu or Ipahum, later known as the Sukal, of Nishizida, originally was the Kure of his father instead. According to Irene's sibling Plantot, it might be one and the same as the vegetation god Abu, known from the myth Enki and Nihursag. Abu is also a monster, a demon. In the god list N Anun, NINAZU appears sequencing including Erishikal, Nixizida, Tixipak, and Nusinana. Based on the associated god list and similar attributes, propose that these gods share the similar origin somewhere in the Tigridian area on the border between Mesopotamian and Elamish sphere of cultural influence. A single god list from the 4th millennium BCE equates NINAZU with Ninursa and his spouse Ningrida with the Gula. The association between him and the later goddess is also attested in the Gula hymn. This text is in rhetology might reflect the development of a form of henotheism in later theological tradition, as noted by Irene's sibling Planhall, while it has been argued in the past that this interpretation of NINAZU as the spouse of Gula goes back to the message of NINAZU with Ninursa, Ningarsu, and son of Enlil and Nilil. The connection has been established through the link. I don't like all these details outside Mesopotamia. Nurken, Mami-san. NINAZU's primary cult center was in Aegis. It located between Ur and Uruk. She was part of the Pessoa pantheon during the reign of Urukagina. I thought that Ningshizida were a girl, but I think it's all male. But they fight the snake Nira and they contest goddess Ningiri most retain degree of popularity. I still think it's all male. In appearance a female. Here is NINAZU, the underworld god. He can appear the god also of the vegetation and the snake, the serpent. He also can appear as a black dog when someone sends you a curse or a spell. Oh my god. The cats. The cat is breaking everything, then it's still dark outside and it's almost 5 o'clock in the morning, still dark. So here he appears as this black dog when he comes after someone sends them after you, place you a curse. But I still believe this is the one because I've seen it. Okay, and this one. They are very ugly, very ugly. Their feet are like that of a beast. Okay, that's all for now.